everyone has Netflix these days. Given the pandemic, Netflix was a real savior. But did you know that our savior was about to literally go bankrupt? Hello and welcome to another episode of BrainyPeach, and today we're going to tell you how the television series Squid Game saved Netflix. Hey, before proceeding, I must warn you, spoilers ahead. The COVID pandemic really had a bad influence on almost all the industries in the world. And well, Netflix had a bumpy relationship with the pandemic. In the early days of COVID, the whole world was shut down, and everyone was forced to stay home. What could you possibly do all day in your home? Of course, watching Netflix was the best escape from boredom. There was an enormous increase of subscribers to Netflix in the first half of 2020. But as all industries were closed, there was no new content. As a result, Netflix started to lose their subscriptions. Conditions were so tough for Netflix, they got a debt of $10 billion. That's a lot of money. But then, something Korean happened. The release of Squid Game brought Netflix back into the race with HBO, Disney, and other giants. Squid Game is a Netflix original series, and the biggest revenue of Netflix is always generated by their original series. The major reason for the fame and success of Squid Game is that it was released with subtitles in 31 languages and dubbed in 13 languages on the exact same day. That's quite a clever move by the creators of the show, as they tried to make the series watchable for almost every single person in the world. Netflix itself is available in 190 countries in the world, which creates a huge fan base for the show. The show has been watched in over 90 countries in the world by almost 111 million people, crossing the record of Bridgerton of almost 80 million people. To get a more realistic idea of how practically Squid Game saved Netflix, here are some fun facts. 1. Squid Game is so popular that a South Korea internet provider sued Netflix, claiming the show caused a surge in traffic, which increased their maintenance costs. Number 2. For Netflix, the entire season of Squid Game cost only $20 million to produce, which was less than what some series spend on a single episode. That investment is now estimated to be worth around $900 million US. If you've made it till here, make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel. So, where were we? Oh, yeah, so Squid Game didn't cost producers much. It was not an expensive series. Rather, the directors really put their brains out to come up with such an amazing plot. The story consists of the poor people of Korea who are in huge debt. They gathered together to play the Squid Game. Each round has a winner who proceeds and a loser who is killed, and in a very innovative way. Ironically, the innovative killing of the losers is made as such that the fans love it the most. After all the rounds, there is a single winner who's gonna win a huge amount of money that will solve all their problems. The way the story continues, it builds a lot of tension among the viewers. The story mainly revolves around two things: money and death. And if you really think about it, our life is really about money and avoiding death. The show really gets tense when there are characters which you really want to win, because they have a genuine reason to win that money. But only one person can actually win the money, so the other characters have to die. Just like Italy vs Portugal at the World Cup qualifier. Only one of them plays in the 2022 World Cup. It's gonna be so hard to see any of them get kicked out of the World Cup. Well, sorry to quote football, but I hope you get the idea of what kind of tension runs in the show. Squid Game is also filled with emotions and suspense. At times, it gets so emotional that you don't even understand whether they're emotions of sadness or happiness. They're just a lot of mixed feelings of voidness. And adding suspense on top of it, well, no wonder Squid Game is making so much money. You never know what's gonna happen next and who's gonna die. Well, I hope they release the next season soon. I really just can't wait for the next season. Well, that's all for today, folks. I hope you liked the video. Let me know in the comment section about the part of the series that you liked the most. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up, also subscribe to my channel, and press that bell icon so you don't miss out on any of my future videos. I'll see you next time with some more amazing content. Till then, take care. Goodbye.